Um,
How's everybody doing? Good morning. Good morning. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. And we have Sally, the upside down picker, and Kathy, Why Not's Hidden Treasures. I got it right. I
You
didn't
got
have to think about
it
it.
right. Morning.
Uh,
Starting out right.
good morning. Good morning. Let's see. I was reading your Never Try to Teach a Pig to Sing. It wastes your time and annoys the pig.
Got that out of one of the storage units. I had to keep it.
That's cute. I like
that is
it.
cute.
I was like, I wasn't stealing that. That's mine.
Very cool.
I like him.
Yeah.
I said I didn't have nothing behind me before, so I figured I'd have to put something pretty. Oh,
Oh, how's everybody doing this morning?
good.
That's good.
Hi, Bridget and Hank.
Let me go get in the chat.
Up early.
Yeah, they're raring to go.
Monday on the brain.
I did wake up at 5, but I came back in and laid down for a little bit. Just I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. I got this thing like I don't know. It's kind of like maybe like the back of my neck and the side of my neck, and it actually hurts. It doesn't hurt all the time, but it hurts when I cough.
Oh,
And
goodness.
it's only that side. It's really weird.
That is strange.
Could be your tonsils are swollen on that side.
I don't know. I don't really have any pain when I'm swallowing or anything.
Maybe lymph nodes.
I don't know. Maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah, it could be your lymph nodes.
The sinuses and stuff with the pollen and stuff. I know mine get like all funky.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Good morning, Bridget. Good morning, Hank. Steampunk Town. Yeah, they're Jason, OJ, Miss Sue, Jim Coon Cat. Good morning. Good morning. I'm leaving for my first of 2 vacations today. Woohoo!
Ooh, awesome.
You have a great time. I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day. Hope Sally had a good birthday.
It was good.
That's good. That's good. Hank says, busy explorative weekend.
Let's do the quotes now for Hank.
Today is the first day of summer school. They're already posting assignments. Oh my gosh. If one says due today, I sure hope that's an error on the date.
Oh, Lord.
Oh wow. Jim says now he's laid off, transitioning to full-time reseller and publisher. Change isn't easy. It isn't easy, but sometimes it's for the best. Sometimes it forces you to really, ramp your stuff up and get on the ball. It lights a fire.
He gets some good stuff.
Yeah.
He really does.
It just gives you more time to make it happen.
Yeah.
So you can do it. Let's see. I'm going away for 2 days with Jack. Then I come back Wednesday and leave Wednesday night to go for 2.5 weeks with my friend. Awesome. Very cool.
That should be fun.
That's sweet.
Yeah. So, how was sales?
Five.
That good?
All weekend, 5. I'm trying to find one, so yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I had like 4 go out on Saturday, and then I have 1 to go out today.
Cool. Very good. I had, what did I have? I had 5 on eBay and 4 on Poshmark.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
That's good.
So that was a really, I was kind of binge watching yesterday some Poshmark videos. Got some good information as far as, just the ways that you can things that you can do to share your store better. And basically it's just doing more self shares than community shares.
Yes.
Mm.
Um,
That's probably where I go wrong.
yeah.
You share everybody
That's where
else's.
that's where I went wrong. You know. And this was just one person's, like, she did a whole experience or experiment with
Mhm.
that, and so she found that because if you're sharing yourself, then you can you can't guarantee sales, but you can say, I'm probably the chances of me getting a sale are pretty great because, but if you're sharing everyone else's stuff,
Yeah.
I'm not saying not to share other people's closet and stuff, but concentrate on yourself more than everybody else, because those community shares they're not gonna get you any sales.
But they're not. I mean, like, do you I mean, what am I trying to say? If you share yourself, like, how many times a day?
Yesterday I probably did 30 times.
Oh my God.
I know it's way too much for me too. I'm out. I do about 4 a day.
So
You
you're
know,
saying like 30 different items, or 30?
my whole closet 30 times.
Okay, that's a lot. Okay, so
But well, I don't know. Yeah, it was probably 30, because I was trying to do it every hour. Like, instead of me doing every other hour, every 2 hours, like I was doing, because I would do it at 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And that's just how I would, up until usually 10 o'clock be my last time. And I was doing more yesterday.
Yeah.
So
so hell no. I ain't sure we are.
I know.
But
I know.
I could see that, like especially today, I could try doing that, definitely, if it's going to get me sales, that's what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and also a thing that, and this is, like I said, this is just one person's experience or whatever, but it does make sense that she said to share during the parties, because you have a lot more people that are in the system, looking at the stuff.
That's a good idea.
That's where most people, when they're looking for that certain item, they go to those parties, and then if you share multiple times in there, then it'll kind of help you. Yeah.
Right. So
OJ says that's not sharing, that's force feeding.
Open wide.
Quiet.
There's an airplane.
That's what I was gonna say. Here goes the airplane.
Hey, go to my Poshmark buy.
Yeah, Hank says it's all a trade-off. Got to weigh what your time is worth. For me, past couple of weeks, it's more worth it for me to list on all platforms than to spend more time sharing. Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree with that too. You know, if you're busy doing one thing, you know, you don't have a whole lot of time to, you know, take care of everything else. And I'm sure, you know, I've got to work that into my whole day and figure out how I, you know, how I can do it. And probably I won't be able to, you know.
But it probably, like, do you think that it helps to share um and like follow people, like, you know, all the time? I mean, also,
I think the following part helps.
Oh yeah.
Because then now you get your network widens at that point, because once you share and you follow those people, then they share to their network, which and which in
mhm.
and then 10 you start sharing theirs, then you're possibly going to get them to share yours. So it does help a little bit with the sharing, but sharing your closet I think is more beneficial for you.
Right.
Okay.
But in order to get others to share your closet to help out, Mr. Posh King is here. He's going to host the show
Follow you
tonight.
wherever you may go.
But I mean,
There
I
is
want
but he's going to
Todd
a
to
help.
share his
mountain.
closet.
No, you don't. There ain't no telling what's in that closet from Todd.
A mountain so high that can keep me away from your heart.
Hang on, let me do it.
Yeah.
Hang on. It has to do. Silly.
What's
That
going
is so
on?
funny.
How was Mother's Day, all you mothers? Dang
They're
mothers.
They're
Right,
good.
dang mothers.
Good. It was a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
It's got
Yeah.
to be
Well.
hard for Valerie because none of her kids are there.
yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of uh a depressing day for me. It's kind of just somber. You know. It just kind of. It's one of those things where I don't know.
I know.
It's just I
I
don't.
feel for you. I feel
Yeah.
for you.
It is
It's
kind
just
of hard.
it's just rough. It's a rough day.
Okay.
Um.
Sorry to dredge up bad thoughts. Okay. What happy is happening?
Well, thanks for letting me express my
Oh, I'm
feelings.
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Never mind.
I think Todd just wanted to get us all jumbled up so we wouldn't be talking about Poshmark.
I think
know.
so too.
I think that was his plan, but that's
Okay.
okay. We could talk about Poshmark tonight.
Yes.
That's
So we
right.
still have the show tonight. If y'all have any questions now, you can post them. But we'll be on tonight at 7:00. And
Who you got coming on?
well, Kathy, I think, is going to try and be there.
Yes.
So y'all are doing a show without me?
No,
Oh
you
man.
can come on. You can come on. I'm
I
gonna
could
put.
I could be in
I'm
charge of the questions.
okay.
That works.
I mean, I don't know too much about Poshmark. I'm trying to know more,
Yeah.
but I could be in charge of the questions.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it, so I better stay up.
I think you need to learn.
Nah. Got too much else going on.
You got time.
So my plan is I'm gonna send a link to Hank.
Okay.
I'm gonna send a link to Carol and to Dwayne. And if anybody else wants to come in, you can let me know, and I'll put you on the list.
I'm excited to learn.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing, you know, learning a different platform, and And that's the thing is, yes, it does. I will be the first one to admit it has taken me away from my eBay a little bit. Thankfully, it's been pretty easy on me as far as, I'm still getting some sales, but I want to get more of everything in line so I can, give everybody a little bit of attention.
Yeah.
And so, a swamp picker. Okay, good.
Yay.
I'll put you on the list and I'll send you a link.
You're having civil rivalry behind you.
They are just at it.
They're on it
And I
today.
just brought him in from outside.
They need to go back.
I know.
They're rumbling and tumbling.
Elvis, settle down now. Settle down.
He says, Mom, it's this one. It's Ringo.
He's like, it's not me.
Get on down. Stop.
They're fine.
They're funny.
I'm glad they get along.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm glad that they do okay and they can play with each other and
yeah, Mary, you need to be there to learn more. Yeah, I definitely am happy about learning what other people's experiences with it is, and how they do certain things, and it's, to me, it's just the more you share, the more you care. No, the more you
Hey, that makes sense.
That wasn't corny at all.
The more you share, it's like the more you can help other people with learning about these different platforms, which I think is awesome. That's what we're here for anyways.
I think the thing that excites me the most about it is because you don't have to, you don't have to buy a store. Not to say that, eBay has its own thing, but you don't have to buy a store. You basically, you do promoted listings by you promoting yourself.
Oh, true.
And your closet.
Yeah.
So it's based on your activity and your, how bad you want it.
Yeah.
That excites me, and it's and it's not a monetary value with that. It's it's all based on you. I like that.
Yeah.
Because the sky's the limit. So and I like the fashion part about it. I like the looking at the trends and what's selling, and I like learning about all that too. And so to me, it's an exciting place. It kind of scared me away the first time when I very first got into it at the beginning of the year, and then I don't know, I got back into eBay and everything. But since I closed my anchor store down, I really had to kind of branch out, and kind of forced me to do that. So
I was looking at some stuff the other day. Like, I was sharing people's stores and closets and stuff, and there was one lady, like, everything she had in her dang store was over $1,000 an item. And she had purses, she had clothes, but like these brands, oh my God, they were like, they had to been, like super good brands. I had never heard of it, half the stuff that she had. But I was looking, and then I went and seen some of her solds, and I was like, oh shit, there's money being spent here. And I'm not talking $100 or $200 for a purse. I'm talking $1,500 for a purse.
Yes.
And I know, like, the whole purse thing, like a lot of people don't like to get into it because of fakes and stuff. But there was clothing too that was like, wow.
Yeah.
What the heck is going on here, and stupid me, I didn't even write down the names or anything, but yeah, it was stuff that I had never heard of.
Yeah.
French stuff, and just all kinds of different brands. But I was glad to see that people are going over there and laying down some real money, and it's not just eBay. It's, and because we do have regular TV, they are putting commercials out on TV. So that is awesome. So they're kind of trying to get their foot in the door with, with the traffic a little bit there, so that excites me as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, Sherry, we need to get listing today. And I'm talking me too. And you need to make sure you're here for the challenge on Wednesday also.
Yep. We got a challenge going on.
Yeah, I got new stuff to list.
Woo! Yeah, you got a lot of what all did you pick up?
Oh man.
Bunch of crap.
No.
No, he did really good. We watched the video.
Okay. Let me give you an example. About this box of makeups.
Makeups.
Yeah, it cost me, see that, $30.
Okay.
And there's Lancome, there's CoverGirl, there's more Lancome. And I started listing it yesterday. And I already sold $130 worth out of this box.
Wow.
Nice.
That's awesome, Todd.
Wow.
Very good.
I mean, I got lipsticks, I got night creams, I got regenerating stuff, and it's selling like hotcakes. I sold $130 worth between yesterday afternoon and this morning.
Wow. Good job.
Stuff like that.
So
yeah.
what'd you find? You found that at a yard sale or something?
No, that was at the estate sale.
Estate sale.
Yeah. Like, this stuff is listed, but it hadn't sold yet. I got like Revlon lipsticks. I mean, they're brand new. They got the tags on them and everything. This says Visionaire Nuit.
I don't know what language you're speaking.
I don't either. And that's Lancome. I got this listed for like $50, and I've already had like 30 views on it.
Oh my God.
Here's an
Well, it sounds like you know what you're doing.
SD Lauder milk, whatever Lauder. Here's a SD Lauder Youth Dew perfume. I don't know. Youth Dew.
Did you have any Bondo?
Bondo. What do I need Bondo for?
That's what I call my foundation.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's my Bondo. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I got some eyeshadows. There was a bunch of hosiery in the box too.
The way that typed it out, I can see how you would say that now. Visionaire Nuit. Yeah.
That must mean like night vision. So if you wear that stuff, you can see in the dark.
There you go.
Oh, maybe.
And I got some plain old Avon.
So like glow in the dark type of stuff?
I guess. Visionaire Nuit.
Wouldn't that be crazy to have like glow in the dark makeup? Like foundation?
Oh, that'd be wild. We already got enough scary people running around with some of the makeup tricks.
SD Lauder Perfectionist. I don't know. So
Sounds like you got a lot of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Shoot. Then I got some like Christmas stuff, like Mr. Christmas stuff, like
Yeah, with the
Cool.
blowout on the candle.
Mr. Christmas, huh?
yeah.
That's awesome.
What else I get? I don't know. Just a ton of stuff.
He got a bunch of stuff, yeah.
All kinds
Do you
of
get any
stuff.
clothes?
Huh?
Clothes?
No.
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 I hate clothes.
Shoes?
Did I get any shoes? I don't remember if I
You
got
need
shoes or not.
boots? Boots or
Hey,
anything? Hey.
I can't sell this on eBay, can I?
What is
AccuCheck.
it?
It's a blood
Um,
tester thing for
I think
sugar
you.
level.
I think you can.
Yes, those aren't prescriptions.
No, those are not prescriptions. I
This is
think you
not
can.
prescription,
No.
even if it's expired.
Should be fine. Just put the expiration date on, or in
Expired
the
in
listing.
2009, but this is brand new in the box.
Yeah, you should be fine with that.
And I got that in a box of adult Pampers
Uh huh.
for $2.
Wow,
So I don't know.
very
I got a
good.
bunch of stuff to list.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Give you another little. What is going on there?
What?
I'm like, huh?
What's going on where?
A whole different show in Sally's room. Her little box just went completely different. Morning show, Sally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, you did. You got a bunch of good stuff, Todd. We watched the video.
You haven't listed the Christmas tree yet, Karen.
No. That should be a good one, shouldn't it?
I don't know. It's not a name brand. I guess for like ceramic classes, you could go in and use their molds and make your own.
Yeah.
And I think that's what that was. So I don't think it's a name brand.
Okay. It still should sell though.
But yeah.
I mean, even people like replicas or something that might look like, a nice, ceramic Mr. Christmas tree, and they like deals too. So, maybe if it looks close to that, maybe they can, spend less on it and it'll look just the same. So,
yeah, it looks just like them. And then, oh my God, I got a resist all cowboy hat that's about
I've got one of those.
$75 hat for like $30.
nice.
No, how much I get for that? 25.
I got
And
a
that was
black
such
one.
a weird estate sale. It was run by an auction company. So like the first Friday and Saturday morning was regular estate sale. You go grab it, take it to the counter, pay for it, leave.
Uh-huh.
Then starting Saturday at noon, they had everything that wasn't sold in the estate thing went to auction.
Uh-huh.
And then, so I didn't even stay till the end, man. I was one of those that got really tired after 3 or 4 hours of the auction and left. But
That's kind of a cool way to do it, though. I mean,
Yeah.
sell
and there was,
sell stuff at first and get rid of, as much as you can, and then whatever doesn't go, do it on auction. That way, it's kind of almost like a guarantee that you're going to get rid of everything, So that's actually pretty smart.
you can see me. Hi, Bridget.
They said they can't see you. I don't see you on my side either. I see you in here, but I don't see you on the TV part.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's because I didn't use my Luminaire Nuit. I don't glow in the dark, so it's like.
They're thinking they didn't pay for their pay-per-view is what they're saying to see you.
Yeah.
But Karen is right though. That makeup that you have, that will sell on Poshmark probably more than it will sell on eBay.
I don't know. It's been flying off the shelf up in eBay.
Yeah, but you'll probably get more money on Poshmark for it than you would eBay.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, believe it or not, you can get more. Like I can put something online on eBay and I can increase it on Poshmark and it'll sell for that price higher than it will on eBay.
Yeah.
You'll get more money for it probably.
You may leave and come back in so they can see me. Okay, bye.
He didn't want to talk about Poshmark. He's a mess.
Yeah.
But I mean, she is right though, because he probably could sell that a little bit more money on there, and it would sell really good there too.
He's gonna fight it to the end.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the death of us.
He ain't doing it. Ain't gonna happen. No.
That's funny though. He did. The video was actually pretty good. He did a whole bunch of stuff. I was seeing all that. It's pretty neat.
I need to go and. I haven't watched the video yet, so I need to go and watch it.
Yeah.
Can you see me now?
I don't see you over there either.
Yeah, I see your hand.
Yeah, we see you. Anissa, you need to come in tonight so you can posh. You can show you, we teach you how to posh so you can posh too.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need to posh. I'm too busy.
Oh, okay. We're not. It's okay.
I don't know. I shipped 18 packages this morning.
That's great. Very good.
Jesus.
And 2 of them were double lipsticks, so it was like 20 items that I sold.
That's good.
Nice. Very good. Good job.
Yeah, apparently they're not going to let nobody see you today, Todd.
They still don't see it?
Mm-mm.
Well, my camera's working because y'all can see me.
Yeah, we can see you. Here, right there.
Oh, well.
What are we trying? I don't understand. I'm confused. What are we trying to see?
Todd, they can't see him in there on that
I can't
side.
see my square over there.
Yeah. There's no square for him. Yeah.
I guess every time I talk, it just turns black on their screen. I don't know.
You might have to restart or something.
I'm like, I did. Oh.
Not you.
Ooh.
What? Oh,
Not. Yes.
I need to just shut up.
No.
What else did I get? Man, I hate garage sales too. I got a bunch of garage sales and oh man, I got all kind. Oh, I got all the stuff.
Good.
So
that's awesome, Anissa.
That's good.
Very, very good.
I got some hosiery. Does hosiery sell?
Hosiery?
Yes.
Hosiery?
Pantyhose.
Claiborne.
Liz Claiborne kind. That's good.
Haynes.
Yep.
Liz Claiborne. Haynes.
Yep. Those should sell.
Round the clock. Nude and naughty pantyhose.
That doesn't. That sounds
Sexy.
Sexy.
It sounds something.
Sexy. Sexy.
That's what it says. It says round the clock, nude and naughty pantyhose.
Oh Lord.
In fuchsia blaze color.
Wow.
Hank said only if you model them they sell.
Only the I wouldn't be able to keep them on because my fat gut would push them down off my butt.
You need suspenders for those.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tummy
Lord.
control.
Oh, I bought a flat of used perfumes. You want to see those?
Oh yeah.
You can sell used perfumes. Hang on, let me go get them.
Okay.
Surprised you didn't have them there. Yeah, he got a lot of stuff. New naughty suspenders, Lord. They don't went off the rail.
Jeez.
Sorry, talking about Sally over there earlier in her little box. Trying to figure out what was going on over there.
We seen one of the kids give you a hug, and it was like they were laying on top of you, and it was like, whoa,
Oh.
what's going on there?
Wrong show, Sally. Wrong show.
That's how Joe gives me hugs.
Funny.
So yeah, are y'all saying I need suspenders on my pantyhose?
Yep.
Is Karl Lagerfeld a good perfume?
I think so.
Carl, what?
The name sounds familiar.
See, they got some in the bottles, but I mean, you can sell used perfumes. That's okay, but you're not supposed to.
How do you spell the last name?
Lagerfeld, Lagerfeld. Lagerfeld, Lager.
Got it.
Loglager.
Perfume.
White Diamonds by Elizabeth Taylor.
I got some of that. I need to put some of that stuff on too.
What is this? Il
Yeah,
Baccio.
I'm sure you can get something out of that.
Il Baccio. Baccio. That's got to be Italian right there. Il Baccio.
I'm not sure about that.
There's sparkling white diamonds. That goes with the regular white diamonds, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should sell those as a pair.
Maybe so.
Why not says, just use your imagination is probably a better view. Thanks.
I'm trying to help you out, Todd, so people will come back.
Oh my.
Lancome Tresor. I can't.
Treasure.
TRESOR, I think is what it says. Let me look
Yeah,
that
I
up.
think they're trying to say treasure.
They just don't know it.
Oh, I'm a treasure. I don't know about this perfume.
We'll have to ask Glenn about that.
Yeah.
He says he's a treasure. Is that true?
Where's she at?
No, it's Tresor. TRESOR. TERFUME. Lancome Tresor.
Okay.
$46 a bottle.
Wow.
Well, Karen says, Todd, I've been selling crappy Avon perfumes. All of those will sell.
Let me check the used. I don't see used for this one. There it is. Used. Okay, so a bottle of this sold for $32.
Cool.
About that full.
Wow.
Let's see. What is this called? Let me see a name on this. Sorry, am I taking up the whole chat?
Nope.
I'll be done. Y'all can go back to what you were doing.
You're fine.
Glowing. What is glowing? Let me tap that.
I want to say that's like
GLO WING perfume.
J-Lo? Yeah.
Oh, J-Lo.
No, it sounds, I think it's J-Lo, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like cheap crap. Like, I don't even see any used, and it's like $15. Okay, that's a loser.
OJ said I'd pay to hear Todd announce a high fashion runway show.
Now and Forever by Joan Rivers.
There you go.
Ooh.
Does that sound good?
Joan Rivers is dead, ain't she?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the perfume's still here.
She didn't take it with her, so I guess it is now and forever.
Yeah, they're all,
Let's see.
a pre-owned one is listed for $59.99.
Sold. Wow, there's one that sold for $134.
Ugh.
Woo.
A
Looks
full
like
bottle.
the same bottle. Yeah, it looks full. It was probably new though. No, it
What?
says used.
Yeah, pre-owned.
Wow. So I got about half of $134 right there. Let's see. Yeah, that bottle looked pretty new. Red by Giorgio Beverly Hills. Is that
Giorgio.
good?
It's Giorgio.
Giorgio. Well, I tried to say the Frenchy type word.
I'm trying to use his accent this morning.
Giorgio.
Wow.
Sounds like
Shalimar
an alien.
Gerlin.
I really can't say anything. I'd probably be the same way, Todd. So I can't pronounce those names.
Shalimar Gerlin. Is that any good?
Mm,
Eau de Cologne.
OD perfume. Whatever. It's like, oh, the OD toilet, whatever. Say, like, really? A toilet? What? Nope.
Sherry
S-H-A-L-I-M-A-R.
Sherry said Giorgio. Is that like a cross between a corgi and a Yorkie?
I'm just here to entertain you.
You're doing a good job. Thank you.
Let's see. Where's used?
Making me cry.
I'm awake now.
Used. Sold listings. There's a bottle that sold for $55. It's kind of a different bottle though.
Oh, Carol said Karl Lagerfeld is the head of Chanel.
Chanel. So
that might be a good one.
So Karl Lagerfeld, KL. It says KL, but that's says on the bottle Karl Lager.
Yeah, that.
So Shalimar. Yeah, maybe $20. Okay.
Yeah, you should be able to do pretty good on that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What's this one? What does that say? 24 Faubourg. Hermes.
Ooh.
Herpes.
Oh, that Hermes. Hermes is good.
Not
I would
herpes.
definitely look that up.
Has it got a herpes in it?
Yeah, it's a special blend.
Hermes.
If it burns, don't do it again. Sad.
You can keep the herpes. Huh?
Oh God.
Let's see. 24 FAUBOURG.
I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Yeah, Hank, this is from the estate sale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's about $25.
Oh. So you definitely got some money
20,
there. That's
maybe
good.
$20. Okay. What else I got?
That's good.
I'm almost done with the perfumes.
Okay.
Gucky.
Gucky. Gucky.
Yucky Gucky.
Gucky. It's
I
called
think you're just
Oh.
trying to pull our leg now.
Yeah.
Eau de Parf. Oh, maybe it's Gucci. I don't know.
Gucci.
Yeah, I'd say chances are.
Gucci.
Yeah, Sherry says you can keep the yucky too.
EAU de Parfum. Parfum. Parfum.
Parfum. Yeah, there you go.
Parfum. Used. Sold listings. There it is. That one sold for $34.
Nice.
Wait,
Wow.
it's a different color. That's not it. There's one sold for 16, which is better than 0.
Yep.
Yeah, so if all these sell for an average of 15, I've got about 12 of them. What's 15 times 12?
Enough.
Yeah.
Don't ask us math. It's early in the morning time.
It's too early. Don't do that.
My husband tell you it's always too early for me to do math. You can forget it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
You did good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've already almost paid for everything I got at the estate sale with that stuff already sold.
Awesome. Very good.
What else I get?
They have
I
one
guess my
listed.
entertainment time is over. Huh?
They have one listed on Poshmark that's used, 1/4 used, still pretty full. $100 she has it listed for.
The Gucky?
Yep, the Gucky.
Wow.
It's
Very
the same
nice.
bottle.
Yeah.
There's a few different ones. So I said sometimes you can get it better over there. But
yeah.
Here, look and see.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I've definitely noticed, a lot of the some of the clothing that the brands keep my eyes out for, and if I have something on eBay that is a lot less, then I'll end that there and put it over on Posh, and
Yeah.
or sometimes I'll just keep it there and then put it over on Posh anyway and see who sells quicker.
I know, right? Come on, Posh.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know you're going to get more.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it really has been a great experience. I mean, I've been doing pretty decent.
You sound like you've been having fun with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's something different, and it's, it's I guess, when you're selling on eBay, I mean, I was kind of forced to find other avenues that I could, make money at, but it's almost like when you're selling on eBay, it's kind of mundane. It's kind of like you don't really have to think about it. You're just listing and listing and listing. You're not really, you're not really pulled into the item, and you're not really, you don't have to research it very much. You just, it's just, list it and list it. And that's good and everything, and that definitely can bring you some sales. But, I like the, looking at an item and seeing, that it's what it can go for, and just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of get into a routine of, just list it and forget it type of thing. And, and maybe I shouldn't have been like that. Maybe I should have been a little more pulled into each item on eBay. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, with Poshmark, you kind of got to look around and look at the different stuff that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
makes it a lot more fun in that way.
So
is tonight Posh show? Or are you still planning?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
We're starting your intervention tonight. You better be there.
Yeah, they said I could sell my bottle of Gucky perfume for $100.
Get your Gucky for 100.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's funny that perfume does good, and a lot of times if you smell it, you're like, oof, duh. But I mean, yeah, it does sell.
I know it all smells like an old woman.
Yeah.
Well, some of it doesn't.
It's not
Some of it smells like Joan Rivers. She's dead.
It's
I
like,
didn't know
"Ugh."
I didn't know you were sniffing Joan Rivers at one time, Tom.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Too funny.
So, yeah, I did get it to the estate sale,
Well,
but I didn't buy a lot of clothes. Thank God.
you love clothes, Todd.
I hate clothes.
I think
I
he
would
would
say-
I think he would much rather do anything other than clothes.
The clothes are super easy to list. I mean,
They are.
really. I mean, everybody's like, oh, God, it's the measuring or whatever. It's not really hard to do. It's not like if you're doing calculus or something.
No. No.
Hi, Tara. I miss you.
Hey, Sally. How you doing? Well, I was here last Friday.
I know you did.
Oh, you weren't here, though.
I missed me too.
I know it was your birthday this weekend, so happy birthday.
Happy
You go out
birthday to you previously.
Previous a week ago. I won't be here tomorrow, though, because I have a meeting, so you will not see me tomorrow.
You have a meeting?
Very important.
Yeah, at school.
It's a school meeting.
Oh, Lord.
Oh no, is Brandon in trouble?
No.
No.
Good.
No, they have this. You know, he had a speech delay, so he still gets some speech therapy. So twice a year they have what they call an IP meeting, where they tell you how he's progressed and blah blah blah. You know. Anyway.
Yeah.
But the meeting thing sounds good because it makes it sound like we're in business.
It does.
Yeah.
That's good. Did you guys sell many boats this weekend?
So one.
Good.
That was Friday, I think, because I was on the show. I was in the hangout with you guys.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
Oh my God. On eBay, I sold a boat motor, and then I sold those saddles before.
Sucks.
I got like $1,200 that hasn't been paid to me yet. And
Oh,
the
my
saddles,
gosh.
the saddles, I opened up a non-paying bidder case
I did
on.
this morning on the motor too.
Oh, did you? And he opened one up this morning on the motor. I'm like, oh my God, you got to be kidding. Anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, that just sucks, though.
Yeah, because I had the lady with the saddles. She went through and bought like 4 or 5 saddles. If you couldn't pay for one, couldn't you just buy one then and not tie up like 5 of them?
Right.
Exactly.
Man.
I mean, because they would have been on buy it now. I mean, I probably could have knocked off a couple of them waiting for your dinky butt.
Well, and I've been watching her feedback. She's still buying because she's still getting and leaving feedback on tack and saddles and stuff. So she hasn't even stopped buying. So she's paying other people, but not us. I'm like, okay, you got to pay the rent or you're out.
I'd send her an invoice every hour.
Hey, I did that.
Didn't taser,
I
huh?
already did that.
Man,
It didn't work.
that's insane.
Didn't do much for it. That sucks.
With a frowny face emoji. Please pay frowny face. And then the second invoice, I send the poop emoji.
You're in the shit house now.
Lord have mercy.
Now we can do.
Is Todd still in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Todd still
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Todd, I got a good Joan Rivers story for you.
Okay.
One night in a bar parking lot. No. Okay, one day I'm at the office. This is when I was still selling real estate a long time ago. And I'm eating a hard candy and I aspirate it. And I'm choking on the candy. But we were in a conversation, me and 2 women who worked at the office, And all of a sudden, I mean, I'm choking. And when you're choking, you can't talk. I'm trying to say, like, oh my God, I want to talk, but I can't. So you get panicked. So they're looking at me and laughing, and they're mimicking me because I got my hands around my throat, and they're like going like this. They're doing the same thing I'm doing. I'm like, what the hell? So finally, I'm like, I remember seeing on TV one time a guy gave himself the Heimlich. I'm like, well, I'm going to try it because these two dizzy people aren't going to do anything. So I take my fist, and I just hit myself in the breadbasket as hard as I can, and it worked. The candy comes flying out. And then we're both like, oh, gross. What did you do? I said, oh, my God, I was choking on that candy. And the one lady's like, oh, my God, you were choking? She goes, yeah, I thought your color was getting a little weird. And I'm like, she goes, I thought you were doing Joan Rivers. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. She thought, she goes, yeah, you know how Joan Rivers goes, I'm like, okay.
Oh,
Oh, my God. I almost died. People thought I was doing my Joan Rivers imitation.
Oh, man.
Well, I'm glad they were in the real estate business and not the healthcare business.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez.
Somebody would have died. Oh my gosh.
It was Audrey and Margaret.
Because isn't that the, I mean, when you put your hands around your neck, that's like the universal
international
sign
for I'm choking.
That's why I did it. Not that I
Do
thought these two
something.
dimwits
I
could
can't
help
talk.
me, but I thought, well, at least there's a chance I'll survive this. So I'm like, well, obviously, I'm trying to come up with ideas as fast as I can. So I did that self Heimlich, and the damn thing worked. So if you're ever in that jam, do that thing. You just take your fist and take your other hand behind it and just hit yourself in the stomach as hard as you can.
Oh,
my
wow.
gosh.
And it will eject the object.
That sounds painful, though. I guess it's better than dying, but
when you have
When you're
air,
choking,
it's
I
not
guess.
a problem. Bring on the pain.
I guess it'd be worth it.
If you think having to tinkle is bad, just wait not being able to breathe.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, and that's the other thing I always tell you is, just put your hands around your throat so people know that's a sign that you're choking.
Yeah. So apparently that's not don't count on that.
Well,
Not there.
in these women's defense, one time we went out to eat, me, Jim, and some friends of ours and whatever. And we're talking, and Jim is like acting all weird because at the time he would have been, I guess, a first responder. Well, some guy in the table behind us had like fallen over and had a heart attack and stuff. And I was totally oblivious to it. Didn't even know it happened until they rolled by with a stretcher to take him out. And he was in the table like directly behind us.
Oh my gosh.
Finally, they look up and they say, why are those flashing lights in the parking lot? And me, it's a double date with this horse trainer lady that my wife and this other woman they're like twittipated by. They just can't, this lady babbles on, and they just can't stop. They just can't get enough of it. But I look up and I'm like, yeah, that's the truck that brought those people who just walked by you with the stretcher. They asked you to move your chair, and you never even moved them.
I didn't ask.
Yes, they asked when they went by. One of you guys had to move your chair.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that car in the parking lot, that's called an ambulance.
Yeah, I never even saw it happen. It was like at the table right behind me. Was there a commotion or anything?
Yes.
Oh.
The guy's
He did that?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because what Squiggy told me.
Oh.
So anyway, I knew the cook who worked at this restaurant. But anyway, the guy's like, he's starting to give him CPR, and he goes, oh, can somebody give me help with the CPR? I'm like, oh, crap. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go to get up. And then somebody goes, oh, I know CPR. I'm like, oh, awesome.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Lord
So, in the lady's defense, I didn't realize Jim was choking. I can see how it could possibly happen.
No, that's not a defense at all. A person so self-absorbed.
That's funny.
Squeaky.
I never heard. Oh yeah, they called him Squiggy
He
because
asked you to call him Squiggy.
Yeah, why was it? Because of the Happy Days? Or Laverne and Shirley?
The guy from, they say look like Squiggy from Happy
Well,
Days.
remember, no, it's Laverne and Shirley was Squiggy.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
spin-off. Well, anyway, because he used hair tonic, he like greased his hair back like in a ducktail.
Oh,
he
yeah.
had blonde hair.
That would make sense.
Yeah. And he weighed like 90 pounds. I mean, he was that. He had a unique physique. Except he would wear these 1980s like women's looking jeans. Remember the jeans that had the high waist that kind of make your butt look like a heart?
Jeans. They were white.
No, Tara.
He did that too. He'd wear
Mine
like
has never looked like that.
Yeah, it looks like kind of your bottom of your butt cheeks look like the top of a heart.
Yeah, you would give a dude a heart-shaped butt.
It doesn't look cool. Just FYI, if you're a dude and you want to wear like vintage women's jeans, they don't look good on you.
Then you might as well just go full boat with the whole transgender thing.
Maybe guys' jeans just didn't fit them though. Like maybe
I don't know.
guys' jeans
But
looked
these
worse.
weren't working either. It looked. Do you remember, like, there used to be a commercial, and I think they were like Love's underpants or Love's pantyhose or whatever, and they have like that drawing of that butt that looked like a heart. That's what his butt would look like with these jeans on it, and it's not cool.
You look like any one of the Charlie's Angels. Remember they used to put like polyester pants that made their butts heart-shaped?
Okay, yeah, dude. As long as you just looked at his butt, but yeah. I don't know. It was messed up.
Oh,
wow. Interesting.
It reminded me of a part off of an Adam Sandler movie, Little Nicky.
Uh-oh.
He says, now that's a juicy heart-shaped tiny.
See, Little Nicky knew what I was talking about.
It's whatever one of his brothers like went into his body or whatever, and he's talking to his new girlfriend, and he says, you have a juicy heart-shaped tiny.
Well, Squiggy's hiney wasn't juicy that I know of. I wouldn't want to know. He was a little greasy because he was a cook, but yeah, I don't know if it was juicy.
Okay, and if you're listening today, Squiggy, we do want to say with all due respect.
If you have a heart-shaped tiny, then
it looks kind of greasy. Hey, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
And you buy Kate Jackson collection pants.
Mine looks more like an avocado.
Oh my gosh.
Where is the chat right now? Like nobody's talking. Are they?
I
just
don't know.
listening?
I don't know what's going on.
Maybe we're all working.
Oh.
That's why I put hello in there because I thought maybe it was like stalled or something.
Hello.
They left. Everybody left.
Once we started talking about Squiggy, they were
That
gone.
was it. It killed the whole thing. They went to another
See ya.
retailer.
Yeah. They're not talking about reselling. We're out of here.
Later.
I find the shape of people I don't know's asses very stimulating conversation.
I went back to working.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Well, Anissa says, I'm hunting for treasures. Grandma Magic Classics. She's laughing her ass off.
She can't even type. She's laughing her ass off.
Thanks so much for her heart-shaped butt.
Yeah.
No.
She's laughing her heart-shaped butt right off.
Karen's trying to do a variation thing, listing thing.
Ugh.
And Hank's doing morning housework.
Oh.
Come on over, Hank.
Before she goes shopping. Morning, Maggie Doodle. Morning.
Morning, Maggie.
Uh-oh, telephone.
Hank says, left my ass out, just looked and realized Jim and Tara have been the voice of God now for a while.
When I eat, my camera's off.
Like Michael the Angel or something.
I am an angel. That's what I said about you, Todd, because on the YouTube thing, you have no icon or no picture. You sound like the voice of God. They can hear everything you say, but they can't see you.
That is so crazy. And you can't see him either?
Not if you open up the YouTube thing. In the Hangout, I can see his perfume, but if you go on the regular YouTube thing, it's just I'm not on there either. It's just you, Kathy, and Sally.
That's so weird.
That is weird.
That is strange. Yeah, you can't see him over there.
Huh.
Frankie's Fine says, I was checking my butt to see if it was heart-shaped. Turn the mirror upside down. Still can't tell.
I don't know. I like the high waist one.
If you think back to watching Charlie's Angels, when they're all like in that office with Bosley or whatever, and they're talking, and Charlie's on the speakerphone, and they're all like leaning over the desk. They're all wearing those polyester pants that come all the way up into their waist. And it makes them. They like force.
Yeah, they gotta be like high waisted.
Yeah, those high waisted like.
It's like the
late 70s, early 80s.
Bottom of your butt actually kind of goes into the legs of the pants. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
So high, Hank says pants so high, no bras.
Just chuck them right in there.
I don't know how to describe. Yeah, pants so high, no bra needed. Maybe that's why it's heart shaped.
Oh my God!
Put her onto their butt.
Oh no!
Oh Lord.
Yeah, my mind is going all weird places now.
I'm still thinking about the Charlie's Angels. Oh yeah, I remember them.
No, I was thinking about Joan Rivers.
Oh mess.
I don't think Joan needed a bra either, but not because she had high-waisted pants.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, that mess.
That was so funny. It is so weird that you guys are on there.
I know. They had only 3 little squares. That's so strange.
I don't know. YouTube's acting weird. Maybe YouTube doesn't want me or Todd on it.
I guess.
I
don't think that's the thing.
How do we get rid of this Todd and this Tara? We just won't put a picture of them.
Did you have your regular camera on?
Yeah, it's just being stupid.
Oh, because maybe if it
but I'm in the Hangout. You see everybody square in the Hangout, but see on the YouTube part of it, it's just the
Well,
3.
maybe it's because it's not seeing a face square, or maybe it's identifying that there's no face present.
Well,
Todd's is on.
Yeah, but not on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if it doesn't identify there's no face.
Whatever. Well, it'll be like a podcast. You just hear us.
Right.
There you go. It's turned into a podcast.
We're doing both now.
Podcasts are supposed to be informative, and this is just turning into mass chaos.
Well, inform us, Todd.
I would say.
Enlighten us, Todd. Please give us information.
I've already showed you how to sell perfumes, and
I got here late. I missed most of that.
Uh-oh.
yeah. So
You're a school teacher, Todd. Teach us.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Reselling, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. So.
I didn't even go to any auctions or anything this weekend. I just stayed home at work. Nope.
Wow.
Yeah, we pulled some cool stuff out of that old building.
Yeah. Cleaned out a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to go to the scrap metal yard today and get rid of scrap metal.
Sounds good.
Sounds exciting, hey? I live a life of adventure. I'm going to go to the junkyard today.
Woohoo. Going to go visit.
Hank says tea names are not allowed to be shared today.
Maybe.
Tomorrow they're gonna pick a different letter.
Yeah, we had a few community sales this weekend.
Yeah, rummage sales don't really start up here until Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's
It's like the opening of garage. You know why it is? Because Memorial Day weekend is a big tourist weekend here, so I think everybody thinks they're going to hook these tourists, to buy junk from them.
by the time they come back.
Here too.
Yeah, it's because you get the people up from like southern Wisconsin and Illinois, so that you'll have like a gazillion garage sales that weekend.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
It's the start of summer up here.
Oh, that's cool.
We get all the Flatlanders invading us, and
we had a bunch of them. They did more neighborhood sales this weekend. We must have got there before a bunch of other people did because we got a bunch of different. The first one we went to got a bunch of watches and old lighters, and actually got a Studebaker key.
Oh, somebody's gonna give me a whole bunch of old advertising and stuff, and then she said she had a bunch of peekaboo keychains, which are some kind of naked women keychains.
Oh, wow.
Vicky?
Oh, maybe like if you turn it or something, the top
I don't know.
falls
She
off.
says 10 peekaboo keychains with nudie pictures. And some other goodies.
Wow.
She messaged me yesterday. It's got Jim all horned up. What? Naked women keychains?
What? We can't sell those.
Well,
we need those.
The naked women have returned on, but the baby talk not so much. The peekaboo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shoot.
The baby talk kind of weirds me out.
Not into that part of it. So we got one guy, I guess he had a bunch of his dad's stuff. And I just started selling on eBay. I was like, yeah, okay. Then why is all this stuff out here? But I got to talking to him. What, 1974? I don't know. I got like a bunch of belt buckles.
Oh, cool.
Oh, those are neat.
Yeah. He had in a box, they were $1 a piece. Those are real nice. I like that one.
University of Texas.
And it's made in Dallas, Texas.
Wow.
So those were cool. And then these little lighters he had for $2 a piece.
Oh, cool.
That was the Newport brand. I remember those cigarettes.
Yeah, we saw those. I started grabbing stuff and sticking them in this little cigarette box. That's a Winston.
Oh, yeah, they're nice advertising ones.
Uh-huh. And then he had this. It was down at the very bottom. The first original flip key. Studebaker. Yeah.
Oh, cool. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. I told my husband, I guess it's the very first one. And then he had a bunch of older watches, which this is Todd's area.
Oh boy, Todd's gonna get all freaked out now. Watches.
Was it Helen Bros? Helen something. Helen. Can you see it, Todd? Hellbros. I got that one.
Cool.
Let's see. I don't even know what this one is. Let's see if I can. They work. We've been winding them up, making sure they work. I can't see the name of that.
It's blurry. What brand is it?
Let me see if I can't move that hand around. That one's a Timex one.
Timex sells good. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, that one's actually a pretty decent one.
When I was young, everybody, oh, you got a Timex watch? Mm.
You're lame.
And now they're kind of like, oh, vintage Timex. Ooh.
There's another Timex one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
It takes a licking and it keeps on ticking.
Oh my God, Todd! So you were wearing your pullover or something, being all judgmental of the people wearing Timexes.
Here's a Neptune, but they don't have the band to it, and that one's actually worth a couple $100 just even without the band.
Wow! And
Yeah,
it's working.
Yeah, it works. We
How
tested
much
all
did
of
you
them.
get for it?
I paid $15 for the whole caboodle of all
Wow.
these watches.
You did
Yeah,
good.
yeah, and then I had some handcuffs, or not handcuffs, huh?
I
My
had handcuffs, so I subdued the seller when I told him you're going to take $15.
Yeah.
handcuffs too. No, that was the other unit. I know that one of these. There's, the things for the suits. Now I can't even think of what the hell they are.
Well, make sure you check the back to see if they're precious metal.
Yeah, those we haven't taken those out yet. And then he had what was it? He had a whole bunch of these weird lighters.
Oh,
That
table
was cool.
lighters.
Yeah, but he had a bunch of the older Zippos and different lighters.
Morning, Mike.
Let's see, what else did we get? And this is, I can't even tell what this one is, but I gotta look at it a little more. But it's messed up. It's not working, of course. But I gotta look at it some more. But we got these, which I didn't realize that they was worth this much. I got a little Game Boy there. We paid $10 for. It works.
Mm-hmm.
With 7 games, the charger and everything, worth about $89 online.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, Game Boys do good.
Yeah, so they at that one a DS lighter, and then I got, which Todd will appreciate again, these Casios. They're like diver watches.
Oh, cool.
Still got the tag. She had 2 of them. I paid $2 a piece for.
Wow.
And these things are excellent. I saw those. I grabbed those. I said, "How much do you want for these?" She goes, "I'll take $2 a piece for them." I said, "I'll take them off your hands, and they'll go home with me." We did find a little perfume, little thing from Victoria's Secrets.
Oh yeah.
For $1.
Cool.
The husband picked that up, believe it or not, but it stinks. I don't like the perfume smell of that one.
That's awesome.
We got a whole bunch of different watches and stuff, and a few purses and curlers, but that little lot, he was telling me it was his dad's, and he had pulled a whole bunch of it back. And we went and I had him pull up some more. That's where I got the belt buckles and stuff, and I was like, "Yeah, I need that." So how much you want for all that? $15 for that whole little case. I'll take it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very good.
Now that was fun. I like those.
Good.
I was like, "Yep."
You get the gold star for the day.
I know, yay. I pulled a Todd this weekend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got a bunch of watches. But that's all they really had out there, as far as looking through. Thank you, Mike. But yeah, those Casios, those were heavy. I was like, yeah, I need those. Or some type of swimmer one, so. But yeah, they all were.
Yeah, I don't think those are any good. You just send them to me and I'll get rid of them.
I don't get that out to you today, Todd. You know I will. I'll let you know when I list them. Oh, shoot. That's the first time I think we've gone yard selling since we started all this other stuff. So it was fun. But I was tired.
Yeah.
We used to sit in one spot.
Kind of take a little break and just enjoy the day. That's great.
Yeah, do something different. Yeah, we hadn't done the haul video, so y'all got the preview first.
Yay!
Yay! Y'all got the
show.
I got the private viewing. That was about all we did. A lot easier to maintain, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like crap.
Yeah, our regular garage sales are starting to wind down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all the big church sales are done, and all the big garage, community-wide garage sales are done. There's still
There's a cop
garage
outside.
sales, but it's already getting warm here.
Yeah. That's how it is here too. It's starting to get humid.
Yeah, nobody wants to have a garage sale in Texas in July.
Oh, they sent a bunch of stuff.
Not at all.
Your sister. Their birthday stuff.
Y'all You don't even want to go outside in July.
It smells like soap. Fancy.
She said she was sending you soap because your cake wasn't big enough.
Oh, that's
That's
nice.
what was How the hell is she shrink wrapping it?
I know. Look at the label and everything. It looks professional.
Oh my god, looks like it's from a store. Oh, this one's from Brandon. Oh yeah, it smells like.
Oh, here's soap for you, Jim, for your hand pain. You have hand pain now? When did you start having hand pain?
I wish my pain was in my hands.
Well, this Lagerfeld stuff smells good. I might just keep that.
No, Lord.
Use it myself.
Well, I can't show everybody on YouTube. I'll show you guys. See, Jim's sister sent us a bunch of soap. Look at how she's like shrink wrapping it. She's got it like in professional packaging.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
cool.
And she
That is
makes it
cool.
in her house. Give me that. And then she did like, here's a little fish.
Oh, neat.
But anyway, I'm just gonna plug her slightly. If you go check out Frilly Bee, oh, that's a good one. A Frilly Bee soap company. Here's one with a horse.
Oh,
She just put up new pictures where she does this one with it's a mermaid's tail like splashing out of the water with like seashells around it. I mean, it is really something.
They're like sculptures. I mean, you don't want to even get them wet.
I know.
Right.
I mean, look at that one with the horse on it.
That is neat.
that's really cool.
Yeah, and I'm sorry that YouTube people can't see them, but that's YouTube's problem. Anyway, but just go check out her website. It's Frilly Bee. Well, it's Frilly Bee Soap Company, but she's on Facebook. You see pictures of all the soap she does. Anyway,
Those are neat.
and she's in Florida, but I think she mail orders too.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I seen that one that you had with that margarita one or something, that little with the lime and stuff on there.
Oh yeah, I mean,
That was
it looks like a
cool.
piece of cake or something.
No, it's like, I want to eat it.
Yeah.
No, she does that mermaid one I saw this weekend. I'm like, holy criminy.
Wow.
Anyway, I keep trying to tell her to do like videos, maybe not how I make them videos, so somebody else doesn't key up to her artistry, but maybe like, oh, this is like soaps I can do in my soap line. I think her videos would do good, but she don't listen to me.
Instagram is really good for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just to go on and make an Instagram and like, every once in a while just go on do a live and just, or, you don't even have to show your face. You just show the soaps.
Yeah. She can just
this
show
is-
her hands in the soap.
This is what I got going on. This is the latest things that I made.
Mm-hmm.
People be all over that.
Yeah.
Who does that though? Just show their hands.
Oh, I know. Well, don't
Yeah.
copy the silver hair stacker.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. But
And my sister looks fine. She's not disfigured or anything. So
I put a picture of the mermaid one in the reseller squad because it is so cool. I mean, it's worth looking at. Anyway.
yeah, they're very, very nice. Yeah.
Oh, that one is cool.
Yeah, that one is cool.
Huh. Yeah, I would have to use that for decoration and beat
Yeah, I
anybody
would
who
have to
touched
be
it.
in a soap dish and just sitting there like a statue.
Touch it and you die.
Yeah, it would be like on the bathroom vanity sink, like, no, don't use that. That's my decorative soap.
it would be like our
Decorative,
vanity.
yeah,
It's
but
a decorative soap you could never touch.
yeah, but it isn't like that fancy because I remember like my mom had it. It would be like the generic seashells or like the swans in a dish. Don't touch those; they're decorative soap.
Yeah, and then they would dust them.
Yeah,
They get dusty, so they'd have to dust the soap.
yeah,
Dust your soap.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like that George Carlin comedy thing where he says, when you're a guest at a house, do you use the guest towels? Mm.
Mm.
Because, you know, they're all pretty and hung up and monogrammed and stuff. And you're like,
Have you ever been to somebody's house, start to use them, and then realize you screwed up? Because it's like, why are these towels so stiff and they like don't bend? It's like, oh my god, because they've been in this position forever. Nobody ever uses these towels. Oh,
They're
no.
the fancy hanging towels.
Yeah.
That's right. Fancy hanging towels right there.
Well, I guess they're never going to ask me to change their oil again.
Yep. Yeah. Been out at the barn and just use your towels.
Well, they've been hanging on that peg or on that bar so long. When you actually start to use them, it's like they're stiff like cardboard. So at first it's like, what the hell?
But, I mean,
and all of a sudden it hits you. It's like, oh my god, I'm using the special towels.
Yeah, but it should tip you off because it'll always be like a set of like 3 with, you know, the 2 on the sides and the 1 in the middle, you know. You don't have to use those. Just use your pants.
Okay.
When we go to Florida, I bring my own towels because I'm scared to use their towels. And that's not a joke. I'm totally serious. I bring my own towels. I don't have to screw up anybody's because they have like more nicer. They do that with nice towels in the bathroom. I'm like, I'll just bring my own.
Oh.
Never been the fancy hanging towels.
Yeah, I tried that. I have grandkids. They don't listen, so I go up.
Yeah.
I don't do that either. All my towels are folded up and you just grab them.
Yeah, just use it. I don't care. Allergies this morning. Oh, Lord.
It got pretty hot here yesterday. It was like in the 90s.
Supposed to be 80 today here.
Woo.
Yeah,
Man.
Yeah, considering less than a month ago we had snow on the ground.
I know, right?
Yep.
Just
When it hits, it
ridiculous.
hits. We don't have spring. It goes from winter right to summer.
Yep.
Mhm.
Hey, Jim and Tara would know for sure. Are blood pressure or blood sugar stab, you know, and test
Yeah.
kits? Are those? Can anybody sell those, or are those just?
I don't know.
I think those are prescription.
The reason is they don't want anything that punctures your body is one of the restrictions.
Actually, you could buy those on the shelf.
Yeah, but I don't think eBay lets you because it punctures. It's like a hypodermic needle. It punctures you.
Oh, for selling them.
Yeah.
Well, I see them on eBay.
I've sold them on
those
eBay.
I've sold them too.
I don't think I've ever sold. I've never picked one up to
All
sell.
right, now you got me curious. I thought for some reason they told me I called on something. They said no, anything that punctures the body they don't want. But we're gonna find out.
So you can't sell like tattoo equipment?
I saw guns and stuff like that sold on there.
Yeah.
Tattoo kits.
Yeah, they got them for sale. It's just I never pick them up because they're so damn cheap. Even on here, I mean, they're like, you know, $12.36 free shipping or $15 or.
Yeah.
I wonder if they gotta be new in the package though. I don't know. Well, whatever.
Maybe I'll just call them. Because the kit that I have, I think, sells for like pretty good money.
Yeah, they sold a pre-owned one just recent.
Well, it's not
the
pre-owned. It's brand new.
Well, the kit would be okay. It's just the lances. I mean, I'm assuming it's got some kind of things that you prick yourself with.
Oh yeah, you stick that lance thing in, and then that's what.
Yeah, that's the thing that's prohibited. Not the machine itself would not be, as long as it doesn't poke you.
Yeah, I don't know. You can just call and ask, I guess.
Good job, Mary.
Yeah. So she ended up getting one of them.
Oh boy.
We should get her for sex toy.
Oh,
Woo! Yep, that makes you a real reseller now.
I did a storage unit, and there was a giant wiener candle in it. Anyway, I mean, the thing had to be like 18 inches tall. And I
Why
just,
would anybody have something like that?
where would you ever put that out? Like, okay, I'm going to decorate today. I'm going to put the wiener candle on the coffee table. I mean, who would ever set that out in your house?
Grandma's coming into town. Let's put this out.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like a romantic dinner tonight, candlelit dinner. I'm going to get the wiener candle out. You know what I mean? I've been worried, like, what if I had a heart attack in my house? So they come in and get out my dead body or whatever, and here they see like this wiener candle sitting somewhere. They'd be like, okay, woohoo.
We know what killed her now.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? Exactly.
Well,
If those moments when you feel like burning, you know. Lord have mercy.
I threw it away, but what I really want to do with it is Jim's got that hunting cabin, and his brother only comes up at hunting season. They're partners in it. Anyway, I wanted to put it there on the table, and then so when he comes in, he'd be like, "What in the heck's been going on around here?" Because the thing sits empty all year round, you know. Anyway, I just thought it'd be funny, but I never.
Get rid of
I threw it in the burn pile. Yeah, I was gonna do that, and I never got around to it. And then I'm like, I don't want this thing
Well, I don't
laying
want our
around
estate
here.
cleaning out our stuff
Yeah.
and finding that. Hey, Todd, I looked on medical. It does prohibit the needles, but it doesn't specifically prohibit the whatever, the lances or whatever. So I guess it'd be okay.
Or
far as
the
I can
meter,
see.
the meter, you mean? The meter.
Yeah,
Really?
the meter's gonna be fine. It's the thing that pokes. They don't want anything that implants or goes into your skin.
Huh.
But they don't have a thing on sutures specifically.
Huh.
Well, I mean,
Suture,
you see what I've got here? It looks like a whole
Yeah.
kit. You know, it's got the meter and a box of strips.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. My family, I had elderly.
But if they
people
don't
that
have
did
a
that.
lance in there,
I've
yeah,
sold all that. I've sold that before. Even
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
lancet.
that should be fine.
Oh, okay.
We
good.
got busted on the speaking of sutures, the stitches. We got busted on that, and then I asked them why, and they said because it goes into the skin. Because when they stitch you,
Mm.
the stitches go into the skin, so it's that's why
Yeah,
they
but
don't
they
like.
probably don't sell anything like that over the counter, do they? I'll get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Well, vet supplies. I mean, I could order them out of a vet catalog. I don't need a script for sutures.
Mm.
Just use dental floss.
Yep,
Dental floss and alcohol.
get it. Do it now.
I sold a sweater.
Good job.
Yeah.
All right.
It's ugly. It's an ugly old sweater, but somebody liked it. That's all right.
Ugly sweaters need love too.
Yeah, it's blue and it's sparkly, and it's just ugly. But as long as somebody likes it, that's what matters.
We watched a comedian last night, and she said the reason that mothers buy sparkly clothing is to have the light shine that had burnt out from their souls from having kids. So that's why they buy sparkly stuff. I said, you're about right.
Wow.
I was like, alrighty then. We got a demon child. My Lord. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, going to lunch today.
Oh, is it today?
Yeah, today's Monday.
Oh, yeah. You know, I never know what day it is.
I know. Luckily, I have a calendar right here. I can Always.
Keep up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't know either.
You'd think I'd know too. But, I mean, I'm sitting here on my computer. I have a calendar on my computer too, but
Yeah, but
just
you're.
never-
I mean, as far as your calendar's concerned, you're still in January, right?
Yep. That calendar up there, yep. It's still sitting on January.
That's all right.
I don't know why. It just is.
That's just the way it is. I have one of my calendar. I have like 3 calendars in the house, and I think there's one. Well, there's one that says March, and I think the other one over there says March. I just haven't turned them yet.
January, a long ass month. That's right, Hank. I don't want the year to go by. It's already the 5th month.
Yep.
It's crazy. Goes by too fast.
Yes, it does. Easter Sunday shock display. Grandma Magic Classic says I'm going to try and sell some of the furniture on the Let Go app and have someone come in to get the dresser today. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I got to find my ATM card.
Yeah.
I think I lost it.
Uh-oh.
It didn't go too far though because I had it in my back pocket, which I should never. I know better than do that. But I had it in my back pocket, and I think I washed it.
Well, yeah.
Well, you know how it goes in that wash machine. Finders keepers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need your PIN number and we'll be going to town.
I was gonna say they ain't gonna get much, but I suppose they can try.
I hope you have better luck than I do.
One time we were at the gas station and Jim finds his credit card on the ground, you know. He knows the person that owns the credit card. Anyway, it was no good. But his wife had left him, so she had taken the credit card, just trying to get enough gas to get out of town, and it was one that didn't work, so she just dumped it on the ground.
God.
Nice.
Wow. One day on the gas station parking lot.
Jim, you know you live in a small town where you can pick up a random credit card and know who it belongs to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Maybe.
No, it was when I was still working at the bar. I think that's where I knew him from.
Oh.
You know, those wily wives when they're hitting the road.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no.
Yeah.
She maxed out all my credit cards, that rascal.
Body lotion. It rubs the lotion on its skin.
Oh, okay, that's creepy.
That's creepy. That is creepy. Exactly what I was gonna say.
It puts the Joan Rivers in the basket.
Oh.
It works, look.
That's even creepier.
It sure does.
Yeah.
You're gonna draw some kind of weird fetish videos over here to that.
Yeah,
Oh.
it says body lotion, but it smells like old woman.
Body,
Old woman.
I don't think
body
I'll,
liquids.
Now you smell like an old woman. Tom.
Formaldehyde, right?
Body body liquids for your pleasure.
Estee Lauder body liquids.
Fancy.
Hank said that she thought that you were going to say butt lotion.
Make it look like a heart. Oh, Lord.
Oh. Fire.
And then afterwards, use your herpes perfume.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Butt lotion, herpes perfume, huh?
Hermes.
Hermes.
Hermes. Hermes.
Hermes. I'm going around saying it fancy now. I'm good. What's he doing down there?
Right back.
Well, I was looking for something, but that's not it. A bunch of junk in here. Ow. Yeah, so I'm just going to be working on, well, after I get back from lunch. That's the thing for me too, is I've got to get things like figured out as far as my time on each. I kind of have it in my mind already how I want to do it, but just try to figure it out.
Yeah.
Get it all put in motion. So but well,
I get a guide of how you want to do everything tonight.
huh?
Just trying to get like a guide on how you want to do everything tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of got I was gonna I had a piece of paper here. Now I don't. It's probably in this mess. Just trying to figure out. I don't really have any particular way, but just kind of go by questions and like if anybody has any comments to any of the questions that come up, just kind of do that.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that'll probably be the best. Have we got any questions on the reseller squad where you post it?
I haven't seen any. I know that there's a lot of people that are interested.
Yeah.
I had a piece of paper that I was kind of working with and then I've done lost it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's in here somewhere. I just had the darn thing.
Darn thing.
Yeah, they actually came back in. Their squares are in the chat now on YouTube.
Oh, are they?
But Todd is just a blue person. He's the one-man blue man group.
Blue person.
Yeah, Hank said that the blue man angel descend into our earthly forms to grace us with their visual presence. But Tara and them, you can see theirs.
Got a new snow globe.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Winnie the Poop.
Way to poop. So bad.
Eeyore and Piglet.
Oh, you found some more
that-
Disney snow globe, huh?
Yeah, that was at a garage sale for $2, and
Is it all in good condition?
it's got one little spot on the inside of the water.
Mm-hmm.
Probably can't see it. There.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's okay.
That's really cute.
Yeah, it is.
It plays. Fa la 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 la.
Cool.
It's got the tag.
Yep. Hank says you got the radar for those snow globes.
You know, that's kind of true. When you find something that you didn't know was good and you sold it for good money, and then you go, oh, keep my radar out for those now.
Mm-hmm.
You got a whole sunroof for a Corvette. Wow.
All for $1.
Wow. A tire
That's-
cover and a front cowl. I don't know what that is. Is that like a bra? For a mid-70s? No. What is that?
Yeah, it's the front end. It's not a bra, I don't think.
It's like I think a front cowl is like the trim work up on the front. Wouldn't that be called a cowl?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I don't know. Apparently, I don't know nothing about cars.
Well, it's just part of the body work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't know where to sell that either. Oh.
Right.
Well, the thing I think Mike is in Florida. Like, if I get that stuff, it's because I'm on the outer fringe. It's hard to get people to drive up here to get it. Like, I got that Mercedes roof. I still have it for sale. And,
Wow.
And my radar's always up for used perfume since I sold it.
Mm-hmm.
Sold that one bottle for like $150.
Oh, wow.
It's weird. It went back to France.
Did it really?
Yeah.
His strain.
Wow.
The car's up.
It's been about a year ago now that I had that.
That's good.
I don't have a case on it. Can you make that dream come true?
There you go.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got an auction that I'm going to this Saturday, so kind of looking
Cool.
forward to that.
Oh, fun.
Awesome.
It's an antique auction that they've got. I mean, it's a wide variety of stuff. So, looking forward to that. I don't know.
They put pictures and stuff for you to see in there too?
No, there's no pictures.
Mm.
That
may be the excitement though of it.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely.
Well, sometimes it's good there's no pictures because you can't have every reseller there researching every single thing, at home on their computer before they go too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So you're all
definitely.
kind of
I mean,
going
not
there
that you can't
blindly.
look stuff up on a smartphone, but it's hard to look up everything on a smartphone when you're there.
Yeah.
Right. Very true. Okay, Mike said, yeah, the body part under the bumper on that cowl.
Okay.
Hey there, Mr. Sadie. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Haven't bought anything since the last 2 loads, couple weeks ago. Got to get it listed. Still have so much to work through. Stockpiled at another house too. Wow. Treasure hunting vicariously through y'all.
There you go.
Is that how you say that? Vicarious?
Vicariously?
Vicariously. Dang it.
No, go ahead.
I like the way I said it better anyway.
Yours was cute. Vicodin vicariously.
Hey, I gave it a whirl.
Yeah.
I butchered it, but I gave it a whirl.
I can't talk. I can't say Carl Lagerfeld and Gucky and Lancome, SDE Louder.
I know. I need to go on a buy and freeze myself too, so I understand.
Yeah.
Oh man, and you women put the funniest goofy names for colors on your lipsticks.
I don't wear lipstick, so nope.
Yeah, let's see here. What's this one called? This one's called Peach Silk. Let's see. This one's called Blase Apricot.
Ooh.
This one's called Love That Pink. That's the name of the lipstick. Don't judge me. I'm reading.
Stop mounting things, Mike.
That nipple cake through them all.
This one's called Hot Coral.
Hot coral.
Yeah, I never saw any coral that I thought was hot, but whatever.
Oh, God. You should do an unboxing video of makeup, Todd. I think you've got a calling here.
This one's called Crystal Cut Coral. Yeah, that's supposed to tell me what color it is. It kind of looks red, or maybe a little pink.
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 It's all pink.
That's the Southern version. The pink.
Are you going to the store today, Valerie?
No.
Okay.
I got too much. Coming in, or too much here, and then I've got a box coming from California.
Oh, you did get that going.
Well, yeah, I got one box. She said. She said it'd be in 4 different boxes. So we're just gonna do like
a
box a week or something. So she sent in the first one. Should be here tomorrow. So I got plenty to keep me busy.
Yeah.
Plenty. So
Tank better than steak.
Pint better.
Yeah.
Hank did it. It's her fault.
Oh.
Look at that little bitty bottle. That sells for like $20.
Mm.
Nice.
I'm like, what? Why do you women spend that on, just go out, get some grease off the
Probably
grease
not
off the
these.
axle and smear it on.
Probably not these women.
Mm-mm.
You know,
Probably not.
that brings a memory back. Like, okay, so my dad always had like cars. He had a shop that he had all of his tools in and all kinds of stuff in. And when I was a kid, I don't know, I was out messing around with something, and I got into this. I don't even know what it is to this day, but it's some kind of like glue. I don't think it was glue, but it was some kind of like lubricant or something. Well, I got that stuff on my hands, and it stunk so bad, and I could not get the smell off. My mom's like, "What did you do?" And I don't know if I just rubbed it on my hands or if I was just kind of messing with it or whatever, but it stunk, and that stink stayed with my hands for like, it was a while. I would say probably a good week, 2 weeks, that my hands stunk.
Dang.
And I couldn't tell you what it was, but it was horrible. Thought I'd throw that little story in there.
It was probably like grease for
I don't know.
For I would think like the wheel, like where you put the brakes and stuff, like
bearing grease or something.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because I remember he would have me clean these parts for him, and especially like where the wheels go, that grease and lubricant stunk so bad.
Huh.
It did stink. So that's probably what it was.
I don't know. It was just awful. Taught me to go around sticking my hands in places where they shouldn't be.
Mm.
Taught me a lesson.
And then you went into the medical field.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Mm-hmm. Because they never stick their hands in weird places.
Yeah. As a respiratory therapist, we didn't really do too much of that, though. Unless when we were in the ER and they just needed an extra pair of hands, then yeah.
Hi, Mr. Sadie.
Val, you needed goop to get the grease off. It come off your. Helped my dad a lot growing up.
Yeah, my dad used powder Tide.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know how I guess it just wore off or something, but I don't know how I got rid of it, but I was pretty mischievous when I was a kid, so if you told me not to go in there, that's the first place I went. That was just me.
I was like a wild horse they turned loose. I just go do whatever I wanted to do, And then if they wondered where I was, I can't do it, but my uncle could whistle, where you put your fingers in your mouth, you can whistle super loud. And that's how they would call me back. I was like a wild dog or something. Yeah, I was always getting into mischief out because I was raised on a farm. I was always into mischief.
Yeah. I mean, I really didn't have any, especially when we moved into the country, I didn't have anybody to play with. It was just me. And so I was just kind of, left to my own self and just kind of, just.
Yeah, like kids that grow up in a subdivision, they go and hang out with the other subdivision kids. But I lived on a farm in an old farm family area. There were no kids around for me to go like walk to. So I mean, I was pretty much on my own.
Yeah.
That reminds me, we used to call. Well, there was that number that you could call on your home phone, and it would call you back. Remember, it was like I can't remember what it was. But it was like a regular phone number. Anyways, so we would call that phone number to have it call us back so that we could tell our mom that our neighbor invited us to go swimming. And so, but really, she didn't. So, like, my mom would say, yeah, you could go ahead and go. And so we'd go over there and ask if we can go swimming, and they'd always let us.
Yeah, I remember that phone number. It was something like you could check your phone line with it, so you would ring them, and then it would ring you back. There was nobody there. It was just something that made sure your phone line worked. Yeah.
Hey, isn't that a genius? I mean, like,
that's pretty smart, really, actually.
I know.
Pretty smart.
I was always doing shit like that. Just, I would think of ways to, like get one over on my mom, and it's like, oh my God, I really,
now that you think about it when you're an adult, were you really getting that much over on your parents, or were they just letting you do it? I'd be like, oh yeah, whatever, Brandon's trying to do this. But I already know it because it's something I tried to do when I was a kid. But you're like, okay, well, I guess whatever. Sometimes I wonder, you know what I mean? Like, she was probably like, oh yeah, go bother the neighbors to swim at their house. Good, she's out of my hair.
I know, right?
You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, look at them. They're so cute. They're having the number call so that they just go
them smart. Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They were an older couple, so it was like, they always would let us. They never used their pool hardly ever.
No.
So.
Oh, that's funny.
They should have just made a gate in our backyard.
They really should
for
have.
us just to walk through and then we could go swimming. But yeah.
And then I was girlfriend to the grandson, and so like he would be out there with the sister, swimming and stuff. And it was weird because we weren't allowed to like run around with our top off, like when we were, it was like a bad thing when we're, past the age of probably like 3 or 4, we had to have a shirt on.
Yeah.
And Valerie's like, I don't know anything about that.
What's he talking about?
But this girl, like my boyfriend's sister, she swam with no top on, like until she was like 12.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother was real strict like that too, because I remember one time I had a family friend and I had a little pool set up. I'm like, well, you want to go swimming? He's like, I don't have any clothes. I'm like, well, I'll just give you a pair of my shorts. So he went up to my room and I gave him a pair of shorts and he put them on and I put my swimsuit on. No big deal. We're like 6 or 7. It's like, all right, whatever. You do your thing. My grandmother yells up the stairs, what are you two doing up there? I'm like, oh, we're just changing our clothes. She freaks out. You never change clothes in the same room as a boy. And she was very old fashioned that way too.
Yeah.
Johanna asked if vintage games are complete, could they could be good. If not, you could part them out. Yeah.
I mean, just
you have to look at the solds and see what they run. See what they go for, what they sold for, and stuff. But yeah, they can be good.
Yeah. I mean, some of them are only worth $20, $22, like free shipping. So by the time you ship them, I mean, sometimes those are better to part out. But
yeah.
Anyway, just because they cost, and they go in a long box, they always cost like, $10 to $12 to ship.
take that portrait. Where? All right. Oh.
I'm gonna put 3 more listings on my Poshmark.
Woohoo! I think I got 10 up yesterday. They were pretty good.
That's awesome.
Need to do more. Ugh. More.
Same way I got to list something today.
All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up.
Okay.
I hope everybody has a great day and gets lots of listings done and lots of sales and all that good stuff. Remember, we'll have our Posh Tart talk. I don't think it's going to be called Posh.
Posh Tart.
Posh Tart. That's it. Because, you know, that's what I call it every time. Posh Tart.
Yeah, Posh Tart.
It sounds like a grunge band, like out of Washington State. The Posh Tarts.
Posh Tart's coming to you live.
Yeah, that's what we're going to call it. So we'll be doing that at 7. 7 Central Standard Time. So, yeah, if you want to learn about that, have any questions or anything, we'll have some people on the panel, and we can definitely, get down to figuring it out and make it a little easier for you to make the transition into it. So come and join us on there. I hope everybody has a great day, and we will see y'all later.
Bye.
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 Bye, guys.